Hi guys, welcome back to the Joan Zone. So, a lot of books written about Meghan Markle. What if Meghan Markle was a MC, main character, in your novel? What would we have to change? If Meghan, based upon who she appears to be to me, and my opinions of her, disclaimer down below, we would have to decide if Meghan is going to be the villain or the hero, because she can't be both. You could play it out either way, actually. Both stories work well. Well, if she's going to be the hero, then we're going to have to say young, up-and-coming, wannabe actress, biracial, raised in Hollywood, marries the British prince. So it's all great up until then. Then what? Does she get her happily ever after? No, not that easy anyway. She married the prince because of true love. Everybody associated with the UK apparently just big bunch of bullies and racists picking on her for no reason whatsoever. That would be Meghan the hero. Meghan the villain, yeah, the manipulative sociopath. I'm a social climber. I'm going to get where I want to be at all costs to everybody else, no matter what. And remember all the recording devices and the notes and the diaries and things that Meghan allegedly kept and did. Pictures taken in, places that were off limits. I just kind of want to know where those places were, actually. But anyway, moving on. Did she come in with the ulterior plan? Did she come in with the idea to actually take the entire royal family down? Maybe her aspirations of politics begins with tearing down the royal family and conquering a prince along the way and dragging him along as a status symbol. Is just what some women do for diamonds. She just happens to do it for men. What doesn't make a good story is Meghan Markle actually right now in real life. This is a terrible story because she is so inconsistent. She is joining the royal family, gonna hit the ground running and insist on nail polish and torn jeans, and everybody has to leave Wimbledon but her, and that kind of crazy stuff. She's the victim because the tabloids over there are just being mean to her, and the British people were racist, and the royal family never gave her a chance. But anything that anybody ever complained about, she never worked on. She never tried to fix. That tells you a little something right there. Because if she's not willing to fix nail polish, come on, people. She had the world stage for what she claims now is most important to her, which is racism. And she threw it away because she wanted to wear dark nail polish and didn't want to wear tights and wanted to wear hats when she wanted to wear hats. I don't know, whatever it is. Yeah, to Americans, all that seems, outdated or whatever, but it doesn't matter what it appears to Americans. When you marry into the royal family, marry into it. So if you have a character that is going to marry into the royal family and then claim victimhood when it doesn't go well for her and she has done nothing to try and fix it, your readers are going to be bored. They're going to put that book down because they're going to say, she's crazy. They're going to be like, why would we root for a character but doesn't ever put forth the effort to change? Nobody's going to read that book. However, if you take the victim and you have her, okay, so she takes off the nail polish and she's apologized for spending an obscene amount of money on clothes, and she has stopped doing all of these things and altered at least, some behaviors, then that's a little better. Now, before you get into the, then she's not true to her character. You have to have the character arc to have a good character. To have a good character arc, you have to have a place where the character begins and a place where the character needs to be, and places in the middle for the character to change in order to obtain the goal of, in this case, happily ever after with our little British prince. Those things didn't happen. So, right off the bat, no reader is going to be invested in that novel because your character is hard-headed, unwilling to change, and just being bratty. Well, nobody's going to invest in that. Nobody wants a character where they're going to just throw everything that they've ever believed in completely away. But there has to be a give and take. There has to be a common ground. Character is saying, I am all of these things. You're going to be pretty bored with that book. And the reader's going to put it down. The reader's not going to keep reading page after page of I am. That's not going to work. That's what Meghan Markle found out the hard way. This is where show don't tell becomes really, really important in life and in writing. You can't just tell what it is. You have to show. If your character is a humanitarian, have them out there on the front lines doing things without publicity. If your character cares about dogs and shelter, have them lugging 50 pounds of dog food there. Meghan, in real life, came onto the scene and wanted to tell us she didn't know much about the royal family because she grew up in the States, and we don't have that same understanding. Okay. She got to know him just as being a him. Not that, she spent half her life studying up on him and had her picture taken outside at home when she was like 15 and he was like 5. Sorry, catty, I know. Meghan wants us to believe these things about her. She wants to say, oh, she's a philanthropist, and oh, she's a humanitarian, and she says those things, but she doesn't have the behaviors to back them up. So if you're reading a book and the MC is like, I'm a humanitarian, I am a philanthropist, oh, look at me, I delivered 4 meals out of 4 million people in the city. Score. When our readers connect, that's what keeps them turning those pages. That's what keeps them looking for the next book. And as writers, that's what we want. That's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, ding my bell. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time in the Jones Zone. Bye.